The outcast approaches.
Ignore her. Continue the report.
There are rumors of a demon loose in...
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a seeker. Now open the gate.
You? A seeker? Have Tissa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
And where were you when those children were being slaughtered? Or the war party ambushed? Guarding your little gate here?
I am the Nora war chief, and this gate is Mother's watch.
I have been anointed a seeker by the High Matriarchs, so do as I say and open the gate, or we will settle this in blood.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
The demon!
Sound the alarm!
Pô, o bicho é rápido.
By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Brace yourselves! What did these brothers have under this curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all! Braves! Ready yourselves!
It's down!
Aí. Caralho.
One of these things marched with the killers at the proving. How does it possess other machines? How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. But how? This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly.
Felipe tá aí. Pedro tá aí.
Anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Ah, tá aí.
Thank you, Teb.
Tá vendo aí minhas
But I
flechas
have to go
erradas?
now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with
É,
you.
tem que atirar só nas caixinhas, mas... Fiquei miado.
Braves! I want that gate repaired immediately. I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it
Pegar
done.
umas plantinhas. Deixa eu botar errado.
Out of my way, outcast. All of you!
Get
I want
the
that
hell
gate
out of
back up
here.
Immediately!
Aí, Felipe. Tu queria falar com o Rash, ó? Ignorar esse povo aí. Povinhos, é povinho.
Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on. It worked. It's not hostile. Seems almost tame. I think I could write it.
Tapping
There we
X
go.
will increase the
That
mount
boy.
speed tapping.
That's more like it. Sounds of fighting. Just outside.
Watch yourselves!
The gates look shut.
Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. Now, she went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do. Mother's Crown.
Alt
Feels more
can't
like a
enter.
military. I bet this village has seen better days. So many wounded. Tribe's been hit hard.
Here she is. They made her a seeker. Come here, girl. Let the girl with the
Maria.
mark of a seeker. The Sentinel saw you coming.
You're Maria. Varl told me
Maria.
you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Carja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Carja fort that guards the pass between East and West. Word is the Carja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
Time for me to
I
go.
should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
Tá bom já.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balan! Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
Oxe, achei que eles iam me atacar.
The way of broken stones is a hard
Já sei
run, even in
correndo.
the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balan. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
Cause you trouble. That's all there is in Banuk lands.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the
I
thick
heard
of
you
it.
talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better
Fast travel,
scavenging,
eu consigo
better shards.
ir rápido pra alguma ponta do mapa,
Not with the
entendeu?
Banuk wailing about new
Hello,
machines
son.
and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
É sim.
New machines and talking spirits?
Eles são.
I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's
Where
a slip
from?
of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call
Brazil?
the Grave
Okay.
Horde. You won't miss it.
Nice.
You'll find what
Brazil.
passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn.
Quite unseasonable.
Check out these wares.
O que tu tá rindo aí, Felipe? Go to Meridian. Hey, man. Where are you
Captain
from?
Balon.
Brasil? É
The
nóis.
guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian
É
recently.
nóis que voa.
What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off.
I'm
Keep
trying
to
to
the
play
roads.
in
They're
English
safe
to
enough.
improve my
After what you did at the gate, I'll wager
my
you don't scare
skills.
easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
I've got to get going. Thanks for the information.
One moment. If you find yourself heading back toward the Sacred Land, there's something you could do for me. I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates.
Tá cheio de BR no grupo que eu
It
tô
looks
aqui,
like
ó,
we left
Felipe.
some men behind when they were closed. If you could look
Aí
for
os
them,
caras
I'd
entram
appreciate
falando
it.
inglês aqui e do nada
The last known
mandam
location is near an
carai.
abandoned
Aí tu
Nora
já
village due
sabe,
east of
né?
here.
I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm over that way.
Come on. Override. Okay, boy.
The search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Aaron. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy, hey, you're alive. I thought you were dead. Make way, make way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Not
down.
really.
A little.
So you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you
Hello.
wish, sir.
There. Alone as
Just
you
chilling.
asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke.
Yeah?
Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Aaron. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
To the Citadel!
Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide
This
in
part
his
looks
palace?
like The Witcher.
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister.
I bought The Witcher
and her
for
death,
like
unavenged.
40 reais.
More word, you
All the
slag, and I'll
the
throw
first
you
game
in
and
jail
all
myself.
the I mean the third game, all the DLCs,
Ass.
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Uh-huh. Ah, okay. Yeah, I bought it on
Okay,
Steam.
how are we gonna get in?
Yes.
Oh,
See ya. Yeah. Examine.
looks big and heavy. Let's
Okay.
give it a little push.
Jones. Hello, Jones. Fine. Just chilling.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Brasil também?
Serve
Ah,
and
nossa.
they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their
Ah, o Dixie
corpses
também.
to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Beto.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the
Esse
killers
barulho é
can
no
speak
mic
to each
dele,
other
né, do
with their
Jones.
focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like
acho que é.
looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Yes, so far as I can tell.
Keep going.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen,
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's
Como
your
consegue
war,
esse jumper
not
aqui
mine.
dentro?
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Melhor.
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need.
Ele faz tipo um chiado
Don't make
quando
me
você
beg.
fala, sacou?
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Eu assinei lá uma parada. Sim. Tem muito site novo sendo aberto. E também vai ter muita fraude, né, velho? Tem que ficar ligado.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares. Yes, the worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise!
É, ficou bonito. Não, não PS4.
So much for catching him alone.
These
PS4.
things will destroy us all. They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken.
É, teria que ser uma máquina cabulosa. Pra, tipo, rodar e fazer a stream também.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
É. Só aguenta live mesmo e o
An interested party. Now their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
Exato.
Like this.
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
What are these Eclipse cultists after, besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King of Odd and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
All this time I tracked you down. I thought this decision would be simple. It's not. Your role in events was coerced. Perhaps you're not an evil man. Just a weak one.
I am. The only strength I ever found in this life was my family.
Death is what you've earned. And yet...
I know what I deserve, Aloy.
You shouldn't hesitate.
Will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
They must be the Prince's prisoners. They've set up an alarm. Don't want them to use it. I'm not here. Over here. Ah! Corrupted watch. Corrupted machines. Cooperating. One happy family. I can get out of this.
Hello, Ali. How are you doing? Jogando GTA Rio de Janeiro. É. Hello, Malcolm. How you doing? Olha o cara aí, pô. BRzeira. Porra, matou meu búfalo.
Full already.
Good night, my friend. Good night. Ah, o Diego. E aí, Diego? Beleza? É o Juju. É, já tava mudando as palavras aqui. Já tava mudando as palavras aqui. Pô, uma menina falando comigo aqui, já vou falar direitinho, né? É o Diego. E aí, caralho? My daughter. Death Brigger. Hostile Machine. O bagulho é um... Adeus. Alright. Berinjela. Google Translator. Use the Google Translator. Nice. Nice, nice. Nice to meet you.
What is this?
The entity.
Nice to meet you, vizinho. Unacceptable. Ah, squeeze through.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
What?
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry
Woodpecker.
authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Ah, she's using the device of a doctor. It will be better in the next gen.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Feral Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are
Full
being
gringo.
solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Feral leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Feral Focus.
Ah, deve ser cara da Ásia,
What was this
da
place?
Europa.
What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapons?
Imagine the day we have this kind of technology here, Felipe. Maybe in 2030.
Trust me, we will be exploiting a massive
Yeah,
growth opportunity by
I think we have this already. I mean, we have
revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
But compared to 2010, do you remember what we had in 2010?
Other kinds of weapons?
They have an album, the album is about a book of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I think so. If not. Yeah.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
Papa Roach.
I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume
Yes.
your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises
Papa Roach.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know
Yeah.
you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would if we could.
This is my last reason.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Yeah.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Les.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic.
Olha a ruína, Felipe. Ruins of the place they worked.
Biomass as fuel.
In emergencies,
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating,
Yeah,
it will
it's a hologram from the
in
past.
15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
They are talking about this.
So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
Me neither.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do
Help me.
Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I need to watch the video later.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Mais uma fala.
Project Zero Dawn.
Project Zero Dawn. Has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted.
There was a disease.
Grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign
Yeah.
that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Are you
Now
crazy?
your choice is what I tell
Oh.
them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me.
Threaten me.
I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've
Cool.
always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
Technology, bro.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You
I'm
should
into
really
it.
try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
All the questions you can
Bullshit.
ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
If you're so smart, why do you know so little after a lifetime scratching around in the dirt? It's not my fault you're bad at what you do. I came to these ruins looking for Elizabeth Sobek, not because of the things she did centuries ago, but because people are trying to kill me right now, today. I've got bigger problems to deal with than your crap.
Congratulations. You just graduated from whining to throwing a temper tantrum. I'm sure Elizabeth would be proud. You need to get a grip on yourself and start thinking straight. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved. Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for. They're inside too.
Aí clica lá que você vem pra cá.
Red light. Guess that means these wires must run to the power source.
I can use the sword and stuff using technology as well.
It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Mission accomplished. No, I don't. No, this is Horizon Zero Dawn.
Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Oh, it's a huge monster. Huge robot. And they have a little one inside of him. Big piece of metal.
And this one
Kill the Deathbringer. Should craft more. Oh, I destroyed the grenade launcher, the missile launcher. Weakness, fire. Almost. Weakness against energy.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
Wow.
You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I'm listening.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Karja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Karja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Pipi.
Network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way.
Você fuma demais, Pipim.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines, but not before the world she knew.
Seu
Her
tolo.
civilization ended.
You're a fool.
Won't come to that again.
Are you there? The guy who was talking about the game. Those are RTX, bro. Well, yeah. What should I do now? Jump here? This wire? Oh.
Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
Yeah, let me try. Oh, there's an end. But where? Ah, okay. Alright.
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work.
Down? No, this is the end.